Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our first annual virtual job fair. I'm Gerald Moore, and I'm a branch manager here at the Charleston County Public Library. And this morning, I have the opportunity and the privilege to introduce to you our representatives from Cummins. Um, if everyone could mute a moment, please, if I'm hearing some little feedback. Um, Thank you, thank you. So this morning we have with us from Cummings, Michaela Lane, Gloria Frazier, and Mr. Jim Russian. Um, if you have questions for them during this session, feel free to post your questions in the chat and we'll make sure that we get those questions answered for you. Also, you'll have the opportunity to speak with them one-on-one if you have more detailed specific questions. As our workforce development librarian Stacy Henderson said in the welcome, we have booths, breakout booths for you to go to at the conclusion of the session to speak with our representatives. So feel free to go to the Cummins booth if you have a more specific question. Again, I want to thank you all for being with us at the job fair, and I'm going to turn it over now to Michaela, Gloria, and Jim. Thank you.
Thank you, Gerald. Wonderful. Gerald, can you confirm, can you see our screen?
Yes, I can. Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, well, thank you for that warm introduction. So we are very excited to be here with you today. I'm here calling from the turbo plant with Jim. That's why you can see our PPE on. So we actually manufacture these masks at Cummins, one of our other plants. And so my role here at the plant is I'm on the HR team and been here with Cummins for 7 years. So really excited to meet you all today and hope to hire on some great talent into our team. Jim?
And my name's Jim Russian. I'm one of the operations managers on the floor. I've been with Cummins for over 10 years. And again, we're grateful for this opportunity to talk about Cummins and let everybody know why they should work here.
Awesome. And we're joined by Gloria. Gloria, would you like to introduce yourself?
Thank you. Hey, everybody. My name is Gloria Frazier, and I'm also a part of this team, but I'm in a virtual opportunity, but still here in the Charleston market. And I've been with the team just fairly new to the Cummins team, and I'm excited to bring in new talent to join us at our plant. So we're really excited to be here. So thank you, everybody.
Wonderful. So Jim, do you want to tell them a little bit about our company?
Sure. So one of the things about Cummins, we've been in business since 1919. So, you know, we've been in business for over 100 years. Our home office is in Columbus, Indiana. We're one of the Fortune 500 companies. We're ranked 132. We have almost 60,000 employees worldwide. So we're a big company. We have a net income of 1.8 billion with a revenue of 19.8 billion. So we're a large company. We build turbos at our Cummins plant here in Latson, South Carolina. A couple of years ago, we just celebrated our 5 millionth turbocharger. We'll have another 5 million we'll be celebrating here in a few more years. But you can see a picture of the team there, and you can see the turbo, the 5 millionth turbo. We even know which vehicle that was going on because it was tracked as it went to the engine plant, and then from there it went to the customer that bought it. So we build turbos here. We service over 190 countries. We have over 700 employees and growing. And one of the things that we have here, and you can tell by looking at the picture, we're a very diverse group here. We have team members that speak over 21 different languages. So think about the opportunity you have to learn from the people from all over the world. This has just been such a pleasure for me to have the opportunity to work here for the past 10 years.
Awesome. And so, Jim, I think you also bring a lot of great knowledge about the technical side and having worked in the manufacturing, like operations as a process manager. For people that don't know what a turbocharger does, can you kind of explain to them what that is?
So a turbocharger is going to take the waste coming from the engine, the exhaust, it's going to pump it back into the engine, help that combustion, so it gives you the power. The turbo is what actually gives the engine the power to pull the loads, to go up the hills, to make the deliveries every day. You hear the trucks when they engage them. You'll hear them every once in a while, the high-pitched whine sound when you pull up beside one of them. That's that turbo engaging, and it's pulling in the cool air and pumping in the hot air, and just helping the truck give it the power to do what it needs to do. One of the things we do here at Cummins, we build the turbochargers for all the Dodge Ram trucks. So you think about all the Dodge trucks you see that you pull up beside the red light, or you may own one, and it's got that Cummins turbo engine. That turbo is only manufactured at our plant here in Ladson, South Carolina.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know when I started working at Cummins a few years ago, I didn't realize the impact of, just like you're saying, when you're driving on the highway, how many trucks, buses, and even passenger vehicles have a Cummins engine, and then of course a turbocharger.
Sure.
And they were built here at our plant. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, we have turbos that would in the size that would look like you would think they went on a lawnmower. They're so small, all the way up to turbos. We have turbos that are large enough that they weigh 400 or 500 pounds. So we have a wide range of turbos that we build here. So, and we also have turbos that we build for marine applications. We do a lot of power gens where we build turbos that go on generators that provide power for hospitals, for other countries, for military. We build a lot of turbos.
Thanks for giving that overview, Jim. Okay, so another thing that we definitely want to share with you all is what we're about as a company, not only about what we produce as far as our product, the turbo, but also our culture, because we recognize that a lot when you're working a lot of hours at a company, especially here at Ladson, our Ladson plant, we're like a family. So you're going to spend a lot of hours with your teammates. And so these are our Cummins mission and vision. So we do want to make people's lives better by powering a more prosperous world. And some key words on there is making. We build, right? So we've been in the business for over 100 years as a company making diesel engines. But power, so powering through the turbo, the energy, right? That power behind that product. And then also we're powering our employees. So you'll see a lot in our materials, powering your potential. And what that means is we care about development. So Gloria in a bit is going to share about our current opportunities and openings. But know that when you start here, the role that you come into, that's just your first stop. There's limitless opportunities for you, especially as we are growing also in the products that are coming to our plant. Lots of different opportunities for growth. Now for values, this is something that is near and dear to me. Why I came to Cummins back in 2014 and why I continue to love coming to work every day is our values. Specifically, I want to point out diversity and inclusion and caring. So Jim kind of touched on, we have over 25 different nationalities here in our plant with only about 500 people here. So we value diverse cultures as well as perspectives, and we really create a space for all levels of the organization to share ideas for improvement and voice concerns. And I think that respect kind of goes into the care aspect. So caring for our employees, their situations, personal at home, and being able to allow employees to come to work as their full self is something that we pride ourselves in. So that respect and caring, and also giving back, caring for our communities. We actually allow our employees to volunteer in the community every year. So I think that's, for me, why Cummins is special to me for a place to work. I talked a little bit about employee development, want to talk a little further. So I mentioned, you might start as a job here at Cummins out on the production floor as an assembly associate or materials handler. That's your first role, but we have lots of different paths going with the automotive industry and the engine. You can go, as you see this model is kind of looking at different shifting lanes on the highway. You could stay in that lane, stay in manufacturing and make your way up to a technician or even a process manager like Jim. Or you could, if you have an interest in working in another function or area like finance or engineering, there's opportunity to switch lanes. And then also, if you really find something you love, grow within that. So I think that's something that's really special here at Cummins, and we have mentorship opportunities as well as cross-training. All of that's available. It just is dependent on you putting forth that energy and effort and communicating your interests to your manager. So Gloria, can you talk about our opportunities we have available?
Yes, thank you, Michaela. I definitely can. So at our plant, we have hourly and we have exempt opportunities, and it can be anything from production associate, second or third shift, to material handlers, which are days or nights. And then we have shipping opportunities. So again, the opportunity for someone to join our company and join our team, it's there, you know. So we just need somebody who has that expressed interest. And with the, like, for example, the production associates, those are entry level. So if you're somebody who doesn't necessarily have the background we're looking for, that is okay. And so we are willing to get the right person with the right attitude and that willingness to get the job done and bring them in. And then you know, that opportunity to grow is there. So again, these are just some of the positions that are currently available for us here in the Ladson area, and you would just need to go apply online to get the ball rolling. And one more thing I forgot to mention, they typically start out at a minimum, an hourly rate of $15.50 per hour. And it does go up depending on one's experience. And you can see from this screen, again, like we've already mentioned before, is diversity and inclusion. That is a big thing at our plant. You know, continuing your education, health and wellness. Again, so the other big perk is when you come in the door on your first day of employment, we have a benefits package that starts on day one. That's huge, you guys. I know a lot of us are looking for benefits. So again, that's a huge perk in coming in the door. We also offer 401k and a pension plan. And again, those are just a few of the many benefits that we offer our full-time associates when they come in to join the Cummins team.
Wonderful. Thanks, Gloria.
And I think I saw somebody, I think Carly put it in the chat, but that is our link to apply online. She did put it in the chat. But again, here, this is the information. So if you're interested, please apply. You know, we want to hear from you. We want to get you working. And I can tell you this, as far as our turnaround to get somebody who applies online and get them in front of Jim and Michaela, it's probably 2-3 days. We've got a pretty quick window. So the time frame to turn around and speak with them is fairly quick. So we're moving fast. The opportunities are there, and we just need the right talent to express interest and apply for our opportunities. So again, you would just go to Cummins.com careers, and you can find all of our opportunities listed.
Wonderful. Thank you. And I think now we have it, turn it over back to you, Gerald, for question and answer.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you, Michaela, Gloria, and Jim, for that wonderful information about opportunities at Cummins. Let's see, let's go over to the chat. I saw a question about the website, but I think Carly did post a link. Let's see, I don't see anything else. So I'm just going to let the audience know that you guys will be available in your booth shortly. And if they want to go over to the Cummins booth, they can kind of meet with you all one-on-one. And also, I just want to put a plug in for us at the library that we also have the CCPL booth. For those people that are working on resumes and looking for information about applying for jobs, or how to apply for jobs, how to apply for jobs online, all those different things, we have a lot of tools and resources that we can share with you that are available at Charleston County Public Library. Okay. So if you all are good, I'm going to go ahead and close our session out, and we'll see you all over at the Cummins booth. Thank you again. Thank you all again.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.